They called him Private Thomas Red Mallory, though the nickname had nothing to do with his hair. It came from the Oklahoma dust that never quite left his clothes, even after months of training in England. On the morning of June 6, 1944, Red sat hunched in the landing craft, fingers locked around his rifle, listening to the engine sputter and the waves slap against the steel hull. The air smelled like oil, salt, and fear. No one talked much. Few men muttered prayers. Someone was sick over the side. Red stared at the back of the helmet in front of him and tried not to think about the map he'd memorized, the one that said Omaha Beach, like it was just another name, not a place that might be his last. When the ramp dropped, the world exploded. Machine gun fire cracked across the water. Men fell before their boots even touched sand. Red ran because stopping meant dying. He hit the beach hard, crawling behind a half-submerged obstacle while bullets snapped overhead like angry insects. Ow. Somewhere to his left, a medic screamed for help. Man didn't scream at all. Hours or maybe minutes later, Red found himself pressed against the shingle, breathing like he'd just outrun a train. His hands were shaking so badly he could barely reload. Lieutenant he'd never met shouted orders over the noise, pointing toward the bluffs. Red didn't question it. He followed. They moved inch by inch, grenade by grenade. Red remembered, thinking how strange it was that the grass above the beach looked so green, so peaceful, compared to the hell below. When they finally broke through the German position, Red didn't feel victorious. He just felt tired. By nightfall, Omaha was theirs. Red sat in the sand, helmet off, staring at the dark water where so many had never made it ashore. He took out a crumpled photo of his younger sister and folded it carefully, hands steadier now than they had been all day. He didn't feel like a hero, felt older than any 20-year-old should. Years later, when people asked him about D-Day, Red would always pause before answering. Then he'd say the same thing every time. It was just a kid who kept moving forward. It's all any of us did. And then he'd change the subject.